So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at $99,000. And with Bitcoin, the journey has been rather really easy. Yesterday when I covered it, I offered the support of 97,300. That was not the first time I have offered it. If it is able to live above 97,300 for more than 2 days, then you have to assume that we have started our upward journey. And I'm not talking about towards 100K, I'm talking about 102,500. That was the case scenario from quite a while. We had a support at 102,500, the most bullish support. Below that, we had a bullish support at 97,300. After 97,300, we don't care about any supports because we start talking about 85,000. But that is not the case scenario here. Right now, all we care about is the fact that 102,500 was the area that we cared about, and that is exactly where it went and it touched. And after that, it started having a little bit of meltdown. It went to 97,800. So it is touching its regions. Now, as long as 97,300 is intact, it continues to hold our journey and everything is upwards. On the basis of the structure that we are seeing right now, we can pretty much call this cup and handle, and I can use this area as a stop loss as well. If I want to be bullish about it and I want to trade this thing, then what I would do is that I would use this cup, I'll use this handle. It's not a full handle yet, but let's call it a handle, and it's a very big handle. It has eaten almost 50% or a little bit more of the cup of the size. So it kind of makes it difficult, but we can put our stop loss at 97,800 and 900. Let's put it there. We can use that area. If it doesn't hold this area, then that pretty much means this thing is going to bleed and it's going to drop further, and again it's going to go down here where it was towards the $91,000 area. But if it wants to deliver on this cup and handle, then it shouldn't go below this area. It should go up, and the neckline is of course at 102,000. It's 101,800 something. I'm calling 102. The moment it breaks this neckline, it can start shooting up towards 110. But it's too early to say any of that, because for the handle, it needs to go up and complete that. And even if for going down, it needs to go and break 97,300. So if you don't want to follow structure, and it's not the best structure in the world, to be honest with you, but just for the sake of it, all we care about is our support area. If 97,300 is intact, we expect the story to be up. If it is not intact, then we expect the story to be down. Now, we had one day closing above 97,300. Okay, I'll show it to you. One candle has closed, the green one. The second one is still above it. So if 2 days are closing above 97,300, this kind of gives us confidence that there is still hope for the upward journey, and maybe the downward journey is not going to happen this soon. But we'll find out. The candle hasn't closed. At the time of closing, it might start bleeding and it might end up closing below 97,300. In that case scenario, we will expect to see the red market. So it's a make and break point, just like in XRP video I mentioned 2.6 to be the make and break. In case of Bitcoin, it's the same case scenario. 97,300 is the most important area. That sets the tone whether we go up or down, and you will find out soon. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.